here we go. Today is Tuesday, February 24th. Just zooming through this month. Got some show and tell for you. We're doing Disney stuff, Disney menus, but I wanted to show the Duck Hat Girl. She's doing well, and this thing actually I feel like is starting to take shape. I can't think of what I would compare this material to, but it's plastic, but also fabric, and I think if I used a hairdryer to kind of heat it, but I don't want to. Maybe it'll turn it a weird color, which I don't want. All right, so I'm going to show you some menus. This is the big dog. This is the important one. So I'm going to put that one last. So hopefully you'll stay tuned. But I think some of the other ones actually may be more fun than that one. So we'll see as we get to them. But that's the big one. All right, let's start with this place. I love this place. Sci-Fi Dine-In Theatre. I don't know what year I got this menu. These ones, they really don't care if you take them. I think they assume that everybody does. You could have gotten, at this point in time, fried dill pickles with spicy ranch dipping sauce for $8.49 and Area 51 salad. The Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater is set up to look like you're at a drive-in movie theater in the dark. But you're inside in Orlando, and it's hot in this daytime, but you're in the air conditioning. Feels like you're out in the middle of nowhere in this beautiful drive-in theater. You're sitting in a car. There's a big drive-in screen in front of you, and then you're ordering a salmon BLT. So, but I like this. I like their little space theme design on it. All right, this next one. This is, I believe, from Liberty Tree. Probably Liberty Tree, right? This is probably from there, but maybe I'm wrong. Some of you guys, I think, probably know Disney better than me, and you could probably tell me. But look back here. We've got Mickey's Check, kids picks. Kids like the broccoli, and they like this salad. Who are these kids? I've never met these kids. Oh, no, there are other kids' meals up here. Kids' meal includes tuna sandwich. Kids love that. Peanut butter and jelly, chicken nuggets, macaroni and cheese. All meals come with grapes. That's cool. I think kids always like fruit. Fruit is good. Grapes go well with just about anything. Danimals. Ooh, Danimals yogurt. And then a small low-fat milk or a Dasani water. Danimals. That's pretty great. Well, yeah, so look at that. You can get yourself a lobster roll. This next one, my wife's grandmother brought this home from her vacation, and I laminated it. Because, these things, I don't know how many of these still exist, but I don't remember where I had access to a big laminator, because this is huge. This is clearly a huge one, but I must have all those years ago and laminated it. Children's menu. This is from the Disneyland Hotel out in California. It says you can color the characters. They colored these two, but you could color the rest of them. No one can now because I've laminated it. Hamburger was $2.75. Cheeseburger, $2.95. Spaghetti and meatballs, $3.50. And course, Lady and the Tramp is right there. Large hot dog, it's $2.50. That's a good bargain. Although the hamburger's $2.75. That's also good. Because hamburgers usually double the price of a hot dog. Fried chicken, $4.25. The fried shrimp's probably the best deal. But this would be a mask. You'd put this right on your face. All right, let's move down the street from Disneyland over to this one. Knott's Steakhouse. This was Knott's Berry Farm. This is their menu from their steakhouse. Look at the artwork on that. There's like the chef on the back here. Some ads. What can we get here? We get the shrimp Louie. Get a little dude. You want to hear what a little dude is? This is for your little prospectors, which are under 12. You can get the buckaroo, which is bacon wrapped beef fillet. That sounds awesome. The First Mate, which is golden fried shrimp. The Prairie Schooner, which is lean ground beef with a baked potato. And some boysenberry jam, which is their famous. They invented the boysenberry at Knott's. Lil Dude, charbroiled ground beef on a toasted sesame seed bun. And they have desserts there. Knott's Berry Farm is the Knott's. They were the jelly people. Now I think probably split at this point. But they invented the boysenberries. It's a modified combined hybrid berry that they invented. But they had a theme park. They still do out in California. It is more like it is a bit themed. It is not it's considered to be the first theme park, but I think it's more of kind of your Six Flags kind of high octane thrills. But obviously there is some theming. You wouldn't have a restaurant like this at an unthemed place. Gold Striker, which is that's a big old steak. I'm just now realizing I got the steakhouse menu, and I did not read you the prices. And boy, you need to hear this. The Gold Striker, a gold rush cut of choice New York steak, succulent and superb. And what does this come with? Your selection is accompanied by a choice of our soup of the day or a crisp tossed green salad sprinkled with toasted croutons, baked potato, or farm-style fries, hot farm bakery rolls, and of course, our famous boysenberry jam. So you get all that and that succulent steak for $6.75. We were all born too late. We should have been born a long time. We'd be gone, but man, we would have lived it up. Could have had the Seamaster, the best of the sea, succulent and delightfully sweet Alaskan king crab with a wedge of lemon. The Claim Jumper. Oh, I know what a claim jumper is. Actually, I was going to say, I thought a claim jumper for a second was somebody that got arrested and then jumped away, but it is not. A claim jumper is, I think I learned this out in Oklahoma, where they put these ropes and they sectioned off the land, and they said, at this point you can go and stake your claim, and if you jump the rope, you were a claim jumper, which was frowned upon. The Beer Garden. The Beer Garden is one of my favorite restaurants. It is in Epcot. I'd say it's my favorite in Epcot. And they have, again, it feels like you're outdoors. And they have a little thing on the back. I'm not going to read all of it, but on October 17th, 1810, Crown Prince Ludwig of Bavaria celebrated his marriage to the princess. I am not reading her name. That is, she's got quite a long... Her name looks like a life-threatening illness. It says it started the Oktoberfest. It says late September and early October. But traditionally, I believe they do Oktoberfest at the end of October because no, I think no, this is right. I'm sorry, I'm thinking backwards. Here in the U.S., we tend to do it in October, but they do it mostly in September, so it's leading into October. It's usually a real, true Oktoberfest is usually in September. You can get the wine. You can get a Dr. Lucen or a Valkenburg Madonna, a Heinz Eifel. Ooh, is that ketchup flavored? It is not. But here is all of the stuff. This one, there's no chance they think people are not taking those. There's a special one I have. The Blue Bayou celebrates Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. I generally like these movies, but I don't know which one is which. Like, they kind of blend together. And I feel like I could watch one of them that I've seen before and it would feel like a brand new movie. I feel like if you then showed it to me a month later, it would feel like a brand new movie. I feel like they are designed to just throw cool stuff at you really fast, and you eat the cool stuff, and then you're hungry 10 minutes later. I don't know. I mixed up my metaphors there. So this was at the Blue Bayou, which is a restaurant. Indoor, again, feeling like you're sort of outdoor. It is inside of Pirates of the Caribbean. So the boats actually go right through your restaurant. It's one of my favorite restaurants. And I'm going to show you, they have some famous stuff. This is like their special Pirates of the Caribbean dinner menu. So this does not include, they're famous for Monte Cristo sandwich, which is like, I think, turkey and ham and cheese, and then it's deep fried, and then you eat it with jelly. But this is very cool. I like the Blue Bayou celebrates. And now we're on the final one. I told you it was coming. It's Hollywood Brown Derby. It's fancy. It's old time. as promised, here's a recipe for jumbo stuffed shells. I feel like I just we're gonna go a little over because I promised I was gonna show you this, but it's a Netfunicello stuffed shells recipe. I don't know why. I must have got it on the same trip and put it in there. But here the Brown Derby is themed like an old-time Hollywood restaurant based on a real one. And they had the Martini Flight of the Stars, Cocktails of the Stars. This is a lot of drinks on here. This is just drinks. So this is a very super classy one. Now, I did not steal this. I did not at all. Certified Hollywood. This is just great. Merlot. So I will tell you how and they usually have, the Fred McMurray's Pinot Noir. So Fred McMurray, if you know, from Disney. So I'll tell you real quick, I was at the restaurant and I saw this drink menu and I was just so enamored with it. And so I asked my waitress, I said, is there any chance I would pay for it? And she said, well, let me get the manager. The manager came and we talked for a while and she gave it to me. She loved my story that I collected these. So we are really out of time. I'll see you tomorrow.